What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to play Cayde in Rainbow Six Siege. So first off, looking at Cayde, he is a 3 armor, 1 speed defense operator whose special ability is an Electroclaw, which is basically a throwable bandit battery. Looking at his weapons, he has the AUG and the TCSG-12. The TCSG-12 is basically like the Boss G, just with less damage. It used to have 84 damage, but it got nerfed to 57 damage, so a lot of people don't play it as much. It does still have its ACOG, however. Personally, if we don't have a shotgun to make rotates, I'll play the TCSG. But if we do, if we do have a shotgun or somebody that can make rotates, I'll play the AUG. And I like Angled Grip and Hollow and Flash Hider just because there's not a lot of recoil on that. With TCSG, with the ACOG, there is a decent amount of recoil. For the pistol, either the Han Solo pistol or the revolver. I usually tend for the revolver because the sight is easier to use, and about 4 shots into one area can make up a little like punch hole, make up a hole you can see through and throw things through. Speaking of throw things through, Cayde has a nitro cell or barbed wire. Nitro cell is, in my opinion, a lot better because you can easily stop the plant or get a free kill, right? All right, so for this example, we're gonna be on Canal, which isn't a competitive map, but I play Cayde on this map a lot because he's really good on this map, and I'll show you why. So first off, we're going to be talking about some of Cayde's Electroclaw spots, or just how to play Cayde in general. So if Thatcher's unbanned, Cayde is not going to be as strong, right? Because you throw his Cayde Electroclaw, it takes about 5 seconds, 5 to 6 seconds to fully electrify a wall, to fully charge. And within that time, a Thatcher grenade can easily go off and destroy it, right? If Thatcher is banned, however, you can easily Cayde trick a Thermite, Cayde trick a Hibana, even an Ace. You want to throw your Cayde charge for either any of the hard breaches when you hear them thrown or placed on the wall, because then that'll give it enough time to destroy a Thermite charge, Hibana pellets, or an Ace Selma, right? The really good thing, however, with Cayde's Electroclaws is the ability for them to reach multiple walls with only one. With a bandit battery, you need one here, and then maybe one and one. All 4 bandit batteries just in this box. With Cayde, you can throw an Electroclaw right up here. You can get all 3 of these walls. And this cannot be broken by a Cali, right? Which is really good. So if Thatcher's unbanned, the only way to get it is to IQ below. And if you have a Vigil or Jaeger roam downstairs, that's really good. Or they need to Maverick trick, and you can maybe run out of the pillbox door. And then the other Electroclaw, I usually throw right up in here, just because that also gets this wall, so the box is fully Cayde'd off, and then you can also ban it or mute the other walls in 90 to stop that. But for Cayde's playstyle, he is an anchor, so you're not going to be wanting to roam because he's a 3 armor, 1 speed. He is very important. He does have a nitro cell, especially if Thatcher is banned. You might want to stay alive for trying to Cayde trick. So you do not want to be swinging things as much. His guns are really strong, pretty decent fire rate, pretty good damage, not a lot of recoil. So that's pretty much how you play him. I would say you play him similarly to an Echo in the ways that you kind of anchor onto site, play cams a lot because you aren't that active, again, unless you're trying to trick, and not swing as many things with an Echo. You'll probably be more aggressive just because of the ACOG. But with Cayde, he has a hollow, so you might not want to be hard peeking something like this, maybe quick peek it. But for his nitro cell, it's just like a smoke canister. You really want to focus on being able to either get a free kill with it or to deny plant, right? You don't want to just throw a nitro cell and waste it and then end up not having the ability to get that free kill later when it could really be needed. Like they get the wall, you can maybe stand here as the wall blows up, throw your nitro cell out. If Maverick's getting the wall, throw it at the Maverick hole, whatever it may be. Just an ability to get a free kill is very, very useful. Going on to his revolver, you can use the revolver a lot, just like this. Took about 4 to 5 bullets, open up a small hole like this. I like doing this with Wamai, actually, with his Karados. You put the shield here, and then through these walls, you can end up peeking onto Skybridge, which I really like to do because lots of people won't expect an angle like this. It's almost like a small buck angle. And again, with the nitro cell, with the revolver pair with the nitro cell, you can throw it through the revolver holes and stop anybody planting, right? If somebody was to plant there or even just come through this area, you'd be able to kill them all the way from back in B site. So due to the fact that Cade's only utility pretty much are his Electroclaws and his Nitro Cell, he is a really good operator to get hatches with just because it doesn't take too much time and he doesn't have a lot of utility to be putting on the objective like Jaeger, who probably has barbed wire and 3 ADSs. So getting the hatches is very easy to do with Cade. I'm only going to get one hatch for this example. Usually I would get both, however. With Cade's Electroclaws, you can get really creative. Like on the example upstairs, you can easily come up with some throws like that. For example, this throw right here, I do this all the time. You throw it right in this bookshelf, or stack, whatever you want to call it, and it gets the hatch. It's impossible to cali. You can only get it with an IQ if you're in this general area, so that's an easy Nitro Cell. And if they go to Thermite, because you can place a Thermite on the wall, on the floor right here, and it will blow up the hatch, you again can just Nitro Cell them while they place it. And with the second Electroclaw, just to make it harder for IQ to get it, you can lay prone, and you can throw it straight up. That's not the best placement for it to be, but from upstairs, that's going to be more difficult for IQ to hit, rather than if it was just sticking out normally. And again, you could be able to Nitro Cell her if she's taking a lot of time to get the Electroclaw. So going into we just went over the prep phase, usually getting hatches, because your utility is pretty limited for how much that you need to set up. For the actual action phase, we talked about this in a little bit upstairs. You don't want to be swinging things. You are very important with your Nitro Cell, your revolver even, for making some quick holes to either peek through or to throw your Nitro Cell. And then your gun's also pretty good, so you can stop anybody that's trying to push through. Especially with an angle grip, it's pretty easy to quickly check corners with. But then coming down to the end of the round, when they are going to plant, what you can do in the prep phase is you can open up some holes along like the tops of walls, so that in the event they go to plant, you can throw your Nitro Cell out and try and deny the planter. I actually did not know that would happen. I've never tried to Nitro Cell this spot. You can probably throw it from an angle as well, maybe from over here. Try and toss it from an angle not to hit that kayak. But yeah, either way, I probably hit the kayak, didn't I? No, okay, so anyways, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say for Cade. He's pretty self-explanatory. The main thing you want to work on is your Electroclaw placements, making them really unique and difficult. It's really trial and error. Some spots I've thought that were uncalliable actually were. I guess it just depends how you throw the Electroclaw. But some good maps, Cade's good on are Canal, Chalet, Oregon, Border, he's pretty good on. Pretty much any map he'll be good on if you know how to play him. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for today. If you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. I stream pretty much every day, link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and peace out, gamers.